time. It's showtime, everybody. Welcome to the show. A little Watch Talk Wednesday. You know how we do it. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come hang with me and Nathan. What's going on, Nathan? How are you? I'm sorry. Collect
not
Invest.
much.
Collect Invest. I got to get that right. You getting a new watch, I hear, huh?
Yeah, in the future. I'm saving up for it.
Oh, nice. I thought you had one on the way. By the way, everybody in the chat, you know what to do. Go to those other live streams. Let them know we're live. But come on over here, man. Come on over and hang out with us. Are you wearing a watch today, Collect Invest? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm wearing a watch.
What do we have on today? What do we have? Let's see. Hold on. Let me make your big screen here. You should turn your phone the other way. You could get a better view of. Oh, it's all right. We got the G-Shock. What model is that?
I think it's in 2019.
Okay.
I forgot what model number.
Is that the one you wear almost every day, or what?
That's my everyday watch.
I like it.
That's whenever I'm not getting mugged.
I got you. I am wearing a new strap today. I got an orange strap. I don't know if you can see that. Orange on the PRX, the Blue Dial PRX. You got the Mets colors going, ready for some Mets action. Ready to see Juan Soto tear it up. What do you think? You like it? I had the white strap on, but switch to the let's just do that for a second. Switch to the whatchamacallit, orange strap from the white strap. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Let's see who's in the chat. Collect, invest. You are first, man. You're first. Congratulations. Rufus disagrees, though. He says you're in second.
Right. Then I kind of said, "Well."
Yeah. You got him. Got to straighten him out, man. Don't let Rufus tell you none of this stuff. Oh, man. And we got our first super chat of the evening from our man, Robert Wood, $2. Thank you, Robert. He says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, sir. Got a member of the crew, Micah Tyler, in the house. He says, if you ain't first, you're last. I'll vote for Ricky Bobby. Yeah, a little shake and bake. You know shake and bake? You ever see Talladega Nights? Oh, no. Oh, he must be busy.
I'm still here. I was listening.
We got the Toyota Mocup. I got to sip it for some energy. And we got the Hot Watcher in the house, another member of the crew. He says, hello, watch people. I upvoted. Did you? That is a good question, my friend. That is a good question. And we got the Lonely Wrist in the house. Reminding everyone to vote. Good to see Blake. AB wants to know, what would a Rolex Dr. Pepper look like? That's a good question. Maybe the gray from the Bruce Wayne and the red from the Pepsi. Yeah, that's what I would say. AB likes your G-Shock, Nate. He likes it.
I like it.
So does Blake. All right, well, let's see. Vimal's being a little crazy here. He's throwing out some crazy predictions. He says, my prediction, all GMT models discontinued and income. Oh, all right. I didn't read this part. I caught it kind of quick. And income's 41 millimeter GMT. That I could see. They're definitely due for a case upgrade. It's been quite a long time since Rolex upgraded their case. That's for sure. Oh, man. Let's see. We got Logjam 2 in the house. Good to see Logjam 2. He says, nice to see the real JJ. Yeah, man. I'm here. We got Time Panda in the house. Good to see Time Panda. Oh, man, Phil. We got Trap in the house. Good to see Trap. He says, yo, watch people. All right, let's see. What is Forbin up to today? Forbin says, I worry about plastic watches melting on my wrist in a fire. I'd rather be branded my stainless steel. Yeah, that's true. That'll just sizzle. It'll just sizzle through the wrist. Look, if you're in a fire, I don't think it matters what watch you're wearing. You're in trouble. Maybe a titanium watch would be good. I don't know. We got a $2 super chat from the Liberty Spot. Good to see Liberty Spot. He says, have a great show, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it. We got Ryan Hofrey in the house. He says, good evening, gents. Looking good, JJ brother. Good to see you, Ryan. Hope all is well, my man. Hope you're feeling all right. I know you're waiting to do your shots. Hope everything is good. Oh, there we go. Trap's clocking out of work. He's ready to watch some watch talk. Good for you, man. Good for you. That's the right idea. AB says, if they increase the case size to 41, they can call it a GMT +1. There you go. I guess they'd use like the similar case to the sub, which means it's going to get the 22 mil bracelet, and I hope it just doesn't get that big clasp like the new. I don't know. They kind of ruined the new sub for me, to be honest. I like the old 40 mil better. I know it looks more proportioned, I guess, but that big clasp just doesn't do it for me. Speaking of doing it for me, we got Burbs in the house. Oh, no audio, buddy. No audio.
No audio.
Tell him, Nate. Tell him he's got no audio. What the hell?
No audio, man.
I'm sure he'll get it. It's amateur hour here at the Hangout. He knows what's wrong. He forgot to plug in GMT's butt plug. That's what it is. There we go. It'll be ready any second now. Let's see what Forbin's saying while Burb is getting his mic warmed up. Nothing. No, nothing. I think he said, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm pretty sure that's how he said it too. I don't know. I'm just reading lips here. Oh, shit, Nate. He just told you F off, man. I'm reading his lips. All right, let's see what's Forbin saying here while Burbs works on that. He says, if I could design a Rolex, I'd start with a 116710 LN and make the bezel numbers a dark gray instead of white. Okay, that's not really much of a design. I mean, I'm not knocking. I know what you're saying. It would be cooler, but it's definitely just a little touch up. DP likes the sign. What do you think? You guys like the sign? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, baby. Who's the guy? People were saying, did I get it from the guy on TikTok? I forgot his name. Oh, hold on. Make sure you press Alt-4. What are you doing? Are you trying to get Burb kicked off? You're trying to steal his password? Now look, Control Alt Delete. They give me a lot of bad suggestions here, Burb. Don't do it. Don't do it. I feel like someone's tickling Collecting Best right now. There's like someone under his bed going, come here, Nathan. Maybe try sign out and sign back in. Yeah. Are you on Cap's laptop? Are you on the Cap top? Oh, man. Caliber YQG says, I love the black GMT. I love it as is. Yeah, that one's a very nice one. And you could get that at the best price, because everyone wants to buy colored bezel. Nate, what the hell's wrong with this guy, man? We let this guy on. It's like amateur hour. Let's let a professional on. Here we go. We got Ali. Ali, he's got no volume either. No, that was me. That was me. I was just messing around.
What's up, boys?
Me and Nate are just having a little fun,
Yeah, Nate sounds like he's sitting on one of Archie's toys. I think he should reconsider his sitting arrangement.
Oh, man. It's been a wild show so far. We got no audio. Nate's got his G-Shock. We lost Burb.
Oh.
Style consultant is having technical difficulties.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I started a little early tonight. I don't think anyone likes this 9 o'clock time. Everyone seems to pop up around 9:30, but that's all right. We got
I don't know
in the
if it's a
house.
9 o'clock time, dude. I think it's the Wednesday. We're just not used to the Wednesday.
Yeah, the Wednesday is like a, it's like a sneak attack. Like it either happens or it don't. But it's right in the middle. It's like the salami in the salami sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. I actually wanted to do an early show today, but couldn't make it back. But maybe tomorrow, do a little show for our Euro pals. We got. Speaking of, look, even Kessler's surprised. He says, "Watch Hangout on Wednesday." Oh shit! Yeah, tell your friends, tell all the streamers, get them over here. We got. Oh, look at this, Caveman Nate. What are you doing? You going full carnivore diet? I like it. We got
He does
$2.
look like Captain Caveman. Holy crap! You give him like a wooden club.
I like it. I like it. Let's see. Big George, $2 super chat. He says, "Are there any watches and wonders Rolex rumors yet?" We're actually going to get into some from. I was reading an article, Monochrome, a couple of days ago, and it kind of made me want to talk about some of the. I'm not going to get into crazy predictions, but I mainly want to focus on the GMT, what we think is going to happen, just a little bit, and then we're going to get into our.
Yeah, we had talked about that, and the GMT was the one I think we were all most interested in.
Right. Burb says, IT said I need to do an update, restart the computer. That's all right. We'll be here. Come on back in a few. We got a very generous £50, 50 pounds. This is not even $50. This is real money right here. 50 pounds from Mark P. Good to see Mark. He says, apologies for not being an active member of the chat or your group, JJ, for quite a while. Lots going on, but keep up the great work. Mark, totally understand. I know real life gets in the way. You got to do what you got to do, but we really appreciate you stopping in, man. And, you're always welcome. You're an OG member of the crew. Let's give Mark a little something special for his super chat here. Let's give him.
The free ride is over, fatso. This AI is out of fucking control.
There we go. Hit him with the triple Lindy there. Thank you, Mark. Very generous. I'll leave this up.
Hope everything keeping you occupied is good stuff, man.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We'll leave this up a little bit. Anyone wants to take a spite screenshot, we welcome it. Big Joy says, just like supporting the channel when I can, and the group is a blast, totally worth the membership. Thank you, Big George. Appreciate you, man. And thank you for the generous giveaway of the time grapher. Congrats to Robert Wood. He won that one. Very cool. Yep, Big George is correct. If you become a member, by the way, tonight, guys, after the show, we're doing a clean out. If you're not a member, Ali's got the okay to yank your cord. I've been very we'll say patient. I've been very patient, just like letting things go, which is cool. I'm fine. I'm easygoing, but sometimes
literally, like, if you had said this 2 or 3 nights ago, I would have got to kick Blake. Fucking insane.
We can't kick Blake. We love Blake. We can't kick him. AB
so
has
for our European friends, by the way, you got to be careful that you're going to do an early show, because the last American that talked to him was JD Vance, and the Germans did not like the way he spoke. So you follow JD Vance's footsteps. You got to be gentle with the Europeans. They seem to be very sensitive right now.
Am I like JJ Vance? Is that how it's going to go?
There we go.
AB with a classic throwback. He wants the fat flavorless grape, please. Hey, look, we'll give it to you, AB. Why not?
What's the point in having Watch Hangout hats, JJ, if you don't wear it, man?
That's a good question. Everyone else has one. I have the sign, man. I have the sign.
The sign's looking good, man. I like how you got the exposure right, too.
Yeah, the exposure's right, too. It's solid.
Yeah, I had I'll show you in a minute. Let me just get this for our friend AB.
You want to irrigate the vine as much as possible, right? You want to give it all the moisture it needs. But actually, that will make a plump, fat, flavorless grape.
100%.
Brigade man, you must be a brigade man. So when I got the sign made, it only came with a high, medium, and low setting, and even on low, it was like blaring. So what I did was I noticed there was a 10 setting option, which I couldn't get anymore. But I found it on Amazon. It was like twice the price, but if I would have bought it from whatever, it was still cheap. And what I did was I plugged that into this, so I left that on low, and then I put this on 10%, and that's it. If I go to 20%, is it too bright?
No, it's great, man.
No, so it's bugging out.
Nice.
30. That's 40. 40 too much or 40 good? Let's do this live on the air.
40 is starting to look kind of flame out.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little over. Yeah, there
30.
You go.
All right, 30.
Perfect.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, 30 stays is good. It's good.
Okay, there you go. Because why would you do that off the air when you could do it on the air? Let's see. Where are we? Oh, here we go. Bubba Hotep, my man, $2 super chat. He says, "Is that the Liver King on the bottom right corner?" Oh man, you better be careful. Collect Invest. Bubba might stuff you and put you in his living room.
Oh, dude, Bubba said he's out of room in his living room, but I came up. I got something. I gotta send him.
Speaking of 30%,
Yeah,
There
speaking
we
of,
go.
it's working.
there we go. Yes.
So the
Now
panel's
we're-
now 30% sexier.
There we go. We got it. We are good to go. What the hell were we just talking about before? I don't know. I totally forgot.
GMT.
You did your sign. You were doing the greetings. The flat favorless grape.
How,
we got
how's the Germans or
JJ Vance, yeah.
and JJ
Maybe a
Vance.
possible early show. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
And clearing out house of the WhatsApp group. That was all the topics of the past 5 minutes.
Yes. So, yeah, that's what I wanted. So, yeah, if you guys are in the group and you might be happen to be slacking, please don't be upset if Ali boots you, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do. See, look at this. It's working already. We got a new member, Lucha Bedek Mark. Good to see Lucha in the chat. Thank you for becoming a silver member. Very generous. See, that's a class guy right there, right? He don't just hit you with the bronze. Not that there's anything wrong with bronze. We appreciate it, but he goes right into the silver.
So you weren't around for the Tuesday night show. It's a good night for you. Did you see his Oreo unveiling?
I did. I know he was on. I saw him for a second. Like, I tune in for like a second or two. I pop in, but I didn't see what he unboxed.
All right. So he unboxed a Planet Ocean Oreo. Okay. And then he actually, because he plates everything, he actually plated it on Oreos. So this actually, like, this is where I get in trouble with Omega. The only thing that's throwing me off, because I don't like dates, right? But it's a GMT date, it's kind of acceptable there. The only thing that's throwing me off is the zirconium dioxide. Like, they just have a little too much text on the screen, right? Drop one line, drop the zirconium dioxide sort of thing. But damn, dude, this is a good looking watch.
Yeah, I really like this watch. I think that's a great choice. It's a little too big for me. That's would hold me back from getting it, but I think it's an awesome watch. I've seen this watch in person. I tried it on, and I wish it was a little smaller for me, but I do like it.
But he was one of the unboxings yesterday, so we do appreciate. There were a lot of unboxings yesterday. There were 2 courtesy Blake gifted people some Wacko watches. The Tuesday show had a really good show. George Varese was in the chat dropping small grenades and clearing the room. It was a good show. So well done to those guys.
Oh, George Vargas, yeah, he's the man. When he's in town, he's in town. But we appreciate all of our members. We appreciate all of our supporters, of course. Unlike Australian walruses who do not, but we do. Thank you guys. Let's see. We got JD Smoking Pipes. Good to see JD in the chat. He says, "Evening, gents. Can you play Marco dancing meme?" Hell yeah, man. We love the Marco dancing meme. We would play another one, but he doesn't really like that one too much.
Oh, really?
There's one that Ali plays that he hates.
It's exactly the one, and that's the one Birmingham produced.
You should play that.
Whoa. Did I? It's like the Miami vibe. Like, this is Marco full on. Oh, dude, that's such a good clip, Marco.
Where is the? Oh, here we go. Awesome. By the way, if you guys are not following the great Marco Ferrante on Instagram, make sure you follow him. Marco's kicking ass and taking names. Watch dealer extraordinaire. He is, and Berdines are show sponsors. Oh,
and I muted the audio because the audio will definitely get you a strike. But yes, this is Marco in his what, dude? The used car salesman blow up doll in the wind. Like, this is legendary, man. This was a lot of tequila, dude. This was a lot of tequila.
Yeah, all right, let's get his Instagram. Let's give that, but I put it back up and you had other whatever. Never mind. Anyway, check out watch.marco on the gram. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel as well. Berdine's Jewelry, very awesome. What else? Oh, can we drop Steve's link as well? We got to give a shout out to our man Steve, fellow watch enthusiast and cigar extraordinaire. Make sure you check him out on thestogiesampler.com. I don't have the link right here.
I'll get both the links dropped here in a second.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And JD Smoking Pipes. I hope you what the hell is going on? I'm frozen. I hope you liked the videos. Lucha liked it. He said it was a fun show. Mikey says, "Look at them hips go." That'd be Marco's going to be cursing us tomorrow. That's all right. Gotta have a little fun. Burbs, what do you got on the wrist, man? We haven't done a wristwatch check. We got to get you. We got to get Blake. Hold on a second. What's going on here? Here we go. What do we got? What do we got, man?
Christopher Ward, Trident GMT. Because we're talking about GMTs tonight, right? So I finally got replacement N-Link. They when I initially got this watch from Christopher Ward, it has a quick strap change system. And one of the end links was like super tight getting it off. Once I popped it off, like it wouldn't snap back on. So I ended up emailing them, and they sent me another just a replacement end link in the mail.
And it didn't take long. I mean, like it's
I mean, it took like maybe a week and a half for it to come in, which I don't know. I was a little bit upset, but then at the same time, I'm thinking like, well, if they're like out of stock, you'd wait longer if I sent it off to like some other like Swiss watch companies. Like, wow, sometimes you end up waiting a month or two to get stuff back. So I shouldn't complain.
You know, I called up, by the way, hold on real quick. We got a super chat from Blake, $10. Thank you, Blake. Greatly appreciate it. We got the Stogie Sampler gift pack link right here. If you guys want to check out our man Steve, he has an awesome website where he gives a ton of discounts to the Watch Hangout crew. And of course, we got Silky's Instagram. All right. Thank you very much, Blake. Greatly appreciated.
Of course.
What the hell did we just have up? Why am I so confused right now? I don't know what's going on. It's because GMT is complimenting me. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, no, you
get nervous. You get nervous when it's
I'm shy.
You just had Marco's Instagram up, but you couldn't drop the link. So
did you raise and lower your seat so you perfectly are like sitting right under your
Yes,
side?
I did. You know how long that took me?
And now his feet are just dangling like 1 centimeter above the floor.
I have the Patek book that's up on the shelf. I have the box on the floor.
Gotta get the circulation to those legs, man. You gotta keep them planted.
I put my Breguet catalog on the floor so I could stand on it. What do you got on the wrist, Blake? What are we wearing today?
A rare one today for me.
Oh, look at this. Rolex.
Your favorite coffee watch.
Nice. Got the Starbucks. I like it.
I haven't brought it out to play for a while, so I figured.
Nice. That's a good one. Very nice. Very nice.
Had a Santos in the morning, and this is the evening change up.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'll say.
Yeah, super.
I dress down in the evenings to the G-Shock. Although right now that's also dressing up for me.
Blake goes snorkeling at night, so.
Nope.
Yeah, you tell him, Jen. They're just jealous. Oh, Ali's wearing a watch. Look at this. Yeah, I'm trying to get the background pretty cool, man. I wish you could see the flag painting here. It's got Bill the Butcher in it. It's pretty awesome.
I like that clock, the melting clock, the Picasso clock.
Yeah.
So first of all, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Clock, isn't it?
I mean, he might be my favorite actor. Period.
It was an AliExpress clock. I'm sorry. I was just whispering to Burb. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis may be my favorite actor ever, but like Bill the Butcher and his role in There Will Be Blood, right?
Oh, I thought you were thinking of Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York is Bill the Butcher, right? So
that's it. Yeah,
that's the first role. Then his role is Daniel. The last name I can't remember in There Will Be Blood. You know, In the Name of My Father, not My Left Foot. That was Cruz. But In the Name of My Father, dude. Everything he has done is phenomenal. And what cracks me up is that him as Lincoln was probably not even in his top fucking 5. That guy's just that good. But Daniel Plainview. Like that Bill the Butcher was terrifying. Daniel Plainview is terrifying.
Yeah.
So well done. So well done.
Gangs of New York is one of the best movies. Actually, you want to see something really cool? I have to get up, but if you want to see
slip on the Breguet catalog.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do it right now.
No,
I have an awesome Gangs of New York movie poster. It's really cool. This is going to be incredibly hard to see, though. It's 2 foot by 3 foot.
Can
And
throw
I'm
it
only,
up on the WhatsApp.
and I'm only 3 foot. I don't have a picture of it.
So
Well, I mean,
in
you
the
could
chat,
take a picture easier than transporting it, right?
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, so take a picture, throw it in the WhatsApp later.
Okay, yeah, I'll do
And
that.
can
Yeah,
someone-
as members, you'll see it.
in the
Sorry,
WhatsApp, can someone take T and Ticker's face off the Scarface poster and incorporate it into the Kings of New York poster this time?
That would be pretty funny.
That was funny.
Let's see here. What do we got? I was just going to pull something up. Oh, seconds. I wanted to pull up seconds. Had a question. So I asked a question on the last stream and had to hop off before I could respond. Polar Explorer 2, Air King, Batgirl are all new references. Thinking about trading for Day 40 plus a little cash. Yeah, Nate says he could get you on straight up. So I would trade with Nate.
Yeah, that's
You
what.
won't even
that's
have to
Nathaniel-
add cash.
Yiddish Gambino. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think everybody else agreed that you probably had to put a little bit of cash into it, like 6, 7, depending on which precious metal you're looking at. So
I'm gonna say, nah. You're definitely gonna have to put cash. I don't know what Nate's smoking.
well, last night, if you saw his collection contraction review, the 4 Brigade he has, whatever it is smoking is fucking high quality Miami shit.
I'm gonna say about 3,000-4,000. You're gonna have to add seconds. That's my opinion. Say 3,500. That's what I'm gonna say.
And what else is he going to still have?
We weren't
I
doing a
don't
full
know.
collection analysis. He didn't. He didn't.
He
yeah,
just
he's
said he
gonna have
wants to
super
trade
chat
those.
to continue this question.
Yes. Well, if you look at it, right, Explorer, Air King, Batgirl, you figure that's about 30 grand. You're gonna have to add at least
Yeah, Mikey.
4 grand. I'm saying.
Yeah, Mikey.
right.
Last Mohicans. He was in the Last Mohicans. Also excellent, but nothing comparing to Daniel Playview or Bill Busher.
We have a super chat from the Liberty Spot. Good to see my man Liberty Spot. He said, "What do you guys think? What do you guys think about sub on Jubilee all brushed stainless also having a glide lock?"
That'd be
I don't
cool.
know.
No, that would be cool. That's my
No,
god.
It would be the
No.
it would be the Tudor monochrome.
It's
Yeah.
not exactly. It's not a sub anymore. Like this is okay. Fine, Liberty Spot. I want you to buy that watch. I also want you to buy a Patek 5226. Okay, so you don't spend your money on fucking Mexican hookers and blow, barebacking them and getting fucking diseases and shit. So if you're gonna spend stupid money on things, Patek 5226 and a sub on Jubilee. These are stupid watches people want to buy lately. What fucking
that
happened?
escalated quickly. Where?
Yeah,
Because
very
people
angry.
keep asking about stupid watches lately. This group used to be sane. And now they're like, ooh, Patek 5226, my skateboard dreams will come true for $45 billion.
You've
Is
But
he-
the
convinced me that I'm
Jubilee
gonna
doesn't
buy
go
one.
on sub, man. The Jubilee's got to go on a GMT, right? Not on a sub. Not on a sub.
I wish they put a glide lock on the Jubilee on the GMT. Like why?
Yeah.
Glide lock is
companies that are not
actually a
doing-
wise move. To
I know why they won't. You know why? Because they want to keep the class small.
But they've already increased the class size. That's also
No,
something.
I'm talking about on the GMT. They don't want to add a glide lock because then they would have to make it a longer clasp.
Yeah,
They
but
don't want
they already increased the slide of the Jubilee on the sub, and the I don't know if from the last generation of GMTs to this generation the clasp also got a little bit thicker like it did on the sub, but like they
It did.
made space and they didn't fucking add a goddamn glide lock.
Maybe they can come up with a new micro adjustment system, or just give less glide.
Yeah,
This-
like
this
three
kill-
spots.
Less
kills
glide.
me.
That's what.
It's like half
Well,
of
the
my
easy.
wrist.
I think the Easy Link is good, right? If you wear it,
It's really all you need. It's really all you
Right.
need.
if you wear it closed and you go on vacation and you go to the beach, that's all you should need to pop open is you know the Easy Link.
So the Easy Link is closer to now we're talking about the difference of a bee's dick, but an Easy Link gives you like 5 millimeters, right? And glide lock is like 2 millimeter increments. I like my wrist swelling or like morning to night, I'm like 2 millimeters different, whereas like a full glide or the full easy link is almost like, okay, then it like slips below the bone of my wrist and like.
So this is, if you are even on me being a bigger guy, for me, it's about 2 mil is also the full Florida range, right?
Mm-hmm.
On a bad day, 3 mil maybe. So I'm with you there. Like there comes some kind of improvement object. This kind of leads me to, all right. So I'm not. This isn't Burb. I actually do. Burb is aware I do like him and I admire him quite a bit as a individual. But it occurs to me that Rolex and Tudor and Omega stuff, they need to start focus. I know you have to have celebrity endorsements and stuff, but one of the things that they don't seem to do is, other than maybe Daniel Craig and Omega, like actually have your real world target audience try these bloody watches before you finalize the design. Right. So like the car manufacturers, they go in stealth mode, and then before things are like final, they invite a select group of people out. And those, at least in the car industry, at least they are enthusiasts that have a lot of driving and racing experience. But I don't think any of the watch brands do that, because every time, like, and the reason I'm picking on Burb here is that Burb is like the quintessential, like, he is outdoor active. He's also a family man. He's also like, you know, the image of that type of the modern Edward Shackleton type of thing, the build and whatnot. So it's like you can get Burb to field test these things, and they get that 2 millimeter feedback, and they put that in a product, and that actually makes a big fucking impact, right?
I don't think, just be clear, I was not used in Jaguar's focus group. I have no responsibility on their new, new ad. Their new direction is crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, why don't they do that?
So some of the brands do. I don't know if the bigger brands do. Like, I doubt Rolex will.
Some of the
or like
brands do, because it costs them nothing to do it.
Yeah, and that's where they're.
But
I don't know. But even like Omega's, actually, JJ, you have the new clasp on the Speedmaster.
Oh, what a waste of money that was!
You think so?
I'm not saying the value, but it's like they're making it so it's like, even that's a really small clasp though. That's like a 16 millimeter wide clasp. It's pretty thin. And it's like, okay, we're just going to give you like a small adjustment.
Well, that's kind of my point. Why it was a waste, not the money. It's just like it wasn't good. Like it literally is. It's one. No, it's not. It's one. It's one. You know how like let's say on like a Seiko, right, or an old like holes case GMT or something, or a sub. You know, you have the little holes and you have to, you know, push the pin in and you have the adjustment, right? It's one of those. That's it. So it's not. It's like a half an easy link. It barely moves. It's not enough.
I mean, I know we're thinking all practical here, but if Rolex did a glide link and we all agree 5 millimeters would be the max that you would need for comfort, so just make a 6 millimeter glide link instead of a 20.
But yeah, wait, he's talking about two totally different things. He's talking about the Speedmaster.
I know. Yeah,
the new thing,
the one where you get like 2 millimeters.
Yeah, they're only giving you 2 mil. Exactly. They don't give you enough, is my point, and it's adjustable without a tool. So there's no reason they couldn't give you 5 mil. They should have gave you 2 slots, 2.5 apart, if they wanted to be that. Who opens at only 2 mil? I mean, it literally doesn't, like nothing.
No, and I'll do like a 2 mil. So I'm saying like I can do a lot with 3 positions. Is all I'm saying. Like if I got like just a few positions, I don't need like I don't use like the extremes of my of the sub. Like I'm in the same 3 holes, guys. I'm in the same 3 holes every day. Right?
Burb, shut the fuck up. So JJ, let me ask you a question.
I don't need all 6 positions.
Because for me, like 2 or 3 mils is enough, because I want to sit on the same place in my wrist all day. So is it that 2 or 3 mils isn't enough for you because you sometimes want it to drop under or above your wrist bone?
No,
because that's different.
When my wrist swells up and I feel like I need to make the adjustment, I pop the Easy Link and I feel fine. Okay. When I do it on that, it just doesn't. It still feels tight.
Doesn't do enough. Okay,
all right. It's just not enough. Like if you ate a salty steak, it's not relieving that. If you're at the beach, I mean, I would never take a Speedmaster to the beach anyway. But even though I know it's somewhat waterproof, but it's not enough. It's not going to give you enough.
I think the Easy Link is perfect.
I think because I live in Florida, I think it's because I'm dealing with just a general higher humidity. The range of my wrist is like, if I go to the beach or not, is like 2-3 mil, and I'm definitely like bigger than JJ and by that I mean I'm morbidly obese.
It It depends on how tight you actually size your watch too. So if you like a tighter watch,
I'm
then
good. I'm good.
easy link- yeah,
Other than the
link
APs, they were not tight at all. The APs, because each link cost me a Volvo. I was probably stingy and needed one more link.
My favorite bracelet was on the overseas. The adjustment on that was excellent. It was so easy. It took 2 seconds. You just give it a little, give it a little tug, and pop, on each side you could do, or one side, and you're good to go. Easy Link also great for me. Glide Lock's good. It was a pain that you had to take it off. Actually, even though it's a super date, what do we got there, Bert? Oh, the Christian one.
It's a magic trick. Okay.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah,
the overseas. Yeah, that's the overseas.
It literally does the little extension on a sub blue milk house on a sub $2,000 watch. They're already putting in all those quick adjustments. I like it as tight as the next guy. I don't want it to leave like marks on the underside of my wrist. So when there's marks, I'm like, okay, I need to loosen it up, but I don't want it to like slide below the wrist bone. I want to keep it like above or on the wrist bone.
So when you say above, you actually mean towards the above, as closer towards the elbow.
Yeah, toward the elbow.
Right. So no, I mean, that's like if you say above to somebody, they're thinking it's on the other side. So I want to actually clarify.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So for me, I like wearing my watches overlapping with the wrist bone, like the bottom part of the wrist bone.
Yeah, I'll wear it on the bone, but I don't want to like.
No,
I don't
on
want
the
it to
bone
like
fucking
go like
sucks for me, dude.
Below to where then it's like it binds. I've actually hurt my wrist before wearing a metal bracelet and like taking a bad fall, and so just for injury's sake, like I need to keep it above the bone.
So before we get into the whatchamacallit predictions, I want to just pull up a couple new releases. I think Blake's going to be really happy with this, but
God damn it!
I actually found a Bell & Ross that I really like.
I saw it.
I'm a sucker for space stuff.
Oh,
I think this is cool.
Bell & Ross Apple
the
Watch?
Astro watch. Astro. This is great.
I didn't pull it up. And I haven't mentioned it, Ollie. So just so you know.
Why? What do you like about this?
No, the problem is,
are you a flat earther?
This would be the watch for one.
I definitely believe in round things. I have a gravitational pull myself. It's again, they're like, we're going to put this in a Bell & Ross case for no reason, and now it looks like a little television set.
It looks like
we got Negroni in the house. By the way, Negroni's video about why he sold his Pepsi, I'm not just I like his videos always. He does a good job like editing, and his camera work is excellent. But it was I hate to sound like so nerdy, like it was thought provoking, but it really did make you think like, do I really need a Pepsi? And that's when you know someone did a good job in the video. But good job, Chris. Make sure you subscribe to Negroni's channel if you want to get some pretty cool watch content. All right, sorry, just had to say that while he was there.
It's the Christian Ward in a Bell & Ross case that you had.
Yeah, I got tired of that.
That's why you like it.
I like any space, the final frontier.
Well, Omega Speedmasters have gone to the moon, right?
So is this.
The moon.
Why go to the moon when you can put the moon in the watch, dude?
This is true.
So is it
and satellite?
Wait, is the satellite your minute hand?
I think I think the
Mars rotating around is that your second hand, and then the moon is hours
hand.
or something.
Oh, so you're saying you guys want to go through it and look at it? Awesome.
Yeah,
we just need four viewers since I pulled this up. Sweet. All right, let's get a close-up look here. I think I could see Uranus from here. All right.
No, it's around the backside of it. I think you have to.
Oh God damn it! You fucking.
Okay, guys, I'm familiar with my watch anatomy. Okay, that's all.
It has an aventurine dial, which I'm a sucker for. I think it does actually. Is it just? It says mystery dial.
Mystery dial.
Is that? It's got to be aventurine, right? Or is it a fake? No, it is. It is.
Mystery dial.
It is blue aventurine. All right, I thought so. Which I am always liking.
The details in the dial, like you guys can't hit on this. like it's pretty realistic, photorealistic. It looks pretty damn good. Like especially the moon and the satellite.
I think this is pretty dope. I like it.
Ali can't say what he really feels because you're on
Well,
stream.
I'd say if you don't, he don't like any watches lately. I've noticed that about him.
No, that's not true. That's definitely not true. No, I want to see if you're going to go off the beaten path. Then I want you to actually go a little bit off the beaten path. Like, don't shove this design into like one of your most controversial lightning rod type of cases. Like, just don't. Right? I do like the actual design of the dial. Anything that's nautical or space themed that's executable, I like the design of the dial. But it's like, don't put it in that and make it look like it is an old one, the first generation of portable TVs.
It is a big watch too, right? 41 mil square.
Yeah, I just don't think that was a good choice for what is arguably a very good design. No, and dude, I like most of Nate's collection, Nathaniel's collection yesterday. I like both the Lacos, but for whatever reason, people keep bringing up shitty watches like the Patek 5226.
That's a great watch. You're nuts. That's such a great watch. I don't know how you don't like that watch. The case is excellent on there. You just don't like the dial.
No, the case. I don't. No, it's not that I don't like the dial.
You don't like that case?
I do like the case. I said it's objectively a better watch than its field watch equivalents, but it's not a Patek, dude. Right? So if I decided one day to start acting like JJ, it would be fucking awkward. If you started acting like me, it would be fucking awkward. It'd be off-brand, and you would lose a lot of viewers. That's the thing. Is like it's not on brand for Patek. And if their goal is to bring in new, all right, like all Bell and Ross, you'll struggle later to dream. Yeah, well, that you're not wrong.
Esoteric says you'll struggle to sell it later with the dream to sell it for 12. No, the thing is, I want to buy it when that person is dying to sell it for 1,200. That's where I buy it. I'm not buying it.
I think Ollie's actually right. If the case shape, so this kind of whole design is supposed to be like a helicopter cockpit clock.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they would have made it more round and like space age, like looking like, like Nautilus or AP, how it's like nautical theme, like a portal, like a porthole on a ship type design. Mm-hmm. If it looked more like a space age case and dial, like you're looking out of a round window in a spaceship, I think it would have looked better than the square.
I'm gonna say this as a Bell and Ross fan. Like when they killed their whole like circular case collection was like the biggest mistake, because at least they had kind of like they could give somebody something outside of that square proportioned case. So I know that's their DNA, but
it's true.
They further segmented.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they further
segmented their customer
this
base.
Much space.
And I had that exact same watch that Burb has, and I loved every second of owning it, and I actually miss it.
Oh, there it is.
It wears so good. It's so thin.
Yeah.
Like, it wears so good.
So Vimal says, Bell and Ross needs a Doge audit. USAID funded this. Ooh, tough crowd. I wanted to actually pull up.
To me.
Yeah. Kurt says, doesn't Hublot literally mean portal?
Yes.
Yeah. But you can still see that but isn't it Gerald Genta's design? Isn't that supposed to be like the, like the exposed screws, like old scuba
Steve.
Seems like every watch is designed after a porthole these days.
Thank you, Vimal. Appreciate that. I think we got another super chat. We got to catch up here. We got the Yiddish Gambino. Let's see, what is he saying? You can fit 63 Earths in Uranus, one fewer than your mama.
Shoot.
Oh man, I was gonna say congratulations to him because he said somewhere above that he moved like 4 watches for 60 grand or something today already from last night's show. So he got right the fuck on that.
Yeah, he sold a bunch of watches. I like his solid gold. What do you guys think of that solid gold? The Cartier? Yeah.
Even I fucking like that, and I don't like yellow gold. I don't even like yellow gold on it.
I think it's rose. I'm pretty sure it's rose. Do you have a picture of it?
See, that was the thing. Somebody said it was rose, and it looked yellow to me on the screen. So maybe that's why I liked it, because it's actually rose.
Oh, I thought it was yellow, but
it could be yellow. It could be. I have no idea. Let me actually. I think he sent me a picture of it. I will send it to you,
He
Ali.
sent one in the WhatsApp, didn't he?
It's probably the
No,
same one. I just sent it to Ali.
All right, hold on. Let me get it.
Maybe it is yellow. He can confirm in the chat.
He said it's rose.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
All right, so oh, dude, this is so fucking.
It's
good.
not as red as the Rolex Day Date rose, but it is pretty red.
This is so good, though, dude.
Oh yeah,
This
I like.
is so
awesome.
good. Fuck me.
I'm gonna trade him a watch for it.
I don't even know. You say that like that's an unusual trade. I'm gonna trade him a watch for it. I'm gonna stun him with another watch.
No, it's a watch. He said I could trade. That I could get this watch for that.
You got to be kidding me. He's already flipping it. It's been 24 fucking hours.
Well, I don't know if this one or one particular one, but I want to take him up on his offer.
Mhm.
He knows we'll watch.
This is so good. That is so good.
Yeah, it's very good. I like it. I like it.
Better
I
than
like
better
it
than
a
a day
lot.
date though.
No, I would still keep a yellow gold day date. That's rose gold. Instead of just getting a rose gold day date, you get that in rose gold from a much better price. Look at this hideous mess. Did you guys talk about this yesterday or no?
No.
I had to pull it up. Terrible. What do we think? It's multiple color ceramics. Like, what is going on? I don't know.
It is, dude. It's a Hublot that got bird flu or the measles or the mumps. It's like I just don't understand.
What are those
What
old
they're doing.
prehistoric eggs with the spots on them? Was that from the Flintstones?
That was from the Flintstones.
That's what it reminds me of. Remember those eggs from the Flintstones?
You're right, that's
with the
exactly
dots on
Oh
what
them?
no, that's a Yoshi egg. It's a
Yoshi.
Oh, from goddamn Mario too. That's also a possibility.
Yeah. This guy like this watch didn't get the MMR vaccine when it was made.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand why they did that. I really don't.
I was reading that they said this is the first bicolor with the gradient ceramic, if I understood that correctly, or some shit like that.
It's by.
Well, yeah, and then you see that you got the little white around the blue.
Yeah, like a fade. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fade. That's pretty cool how they fade ceramic. I mean, that doesn't mean I like it, but the watch.
Yeah, yeah, it's terrible, but
I just don't like the design language. The technology is cool that they can make it, but
most people don't know this about Hublot, but you can actually order a second bezel and then just take those little screws out of the bezel and just change the bezel out like within 5 minutes. So you could buy this and then buy I don't know why you'd buy this if you want this fucking bezel, but you can buy different bezels for them.
You can swap the bezels regularly on a lot of the ball watch models too, right?
Yep.
And Formex does that. They have a very nice system where it just snaps in and out. My own opinion is that if you were buying a watch for swappable bezels, you have bought the wrong fucking watch.
Yeah, totally. This is
Because
also a swappable bezel.
Okay. The Cartier?
Yes, sir.
But they don't. You can, but it's not designed to. They don't sell it to do so. Right? That's different. Like I can swap the bezel on Rolex, but it's not.
Cartier won't sell you this, but Hublot will sell you a bezel to swap.
Alex Scotty H has got. Will they send you a second brand name?
That's fucked up. Shots fucking fired.
What would
Very
they
good.
put out? What would they sell beyond the Hublot name?
Blake totally missed that. Blake totally missed
I
out.
got it. I got it. He's like, why would you buy it? You know, he doesn't like Hublot, but what other profile would this look like? If this were to be another brand, what would it look like?
Well, I think that the case design looks like Formex.
Yeah, it does look like
Formex. It has the ears. Yeah, it looks like Formex. I like it actually, and frankly, I think Formex's execution is better. I
like Formex for what it is. Like
I do.
I think they're a very good micro brand. We got to get in touch with. Maybe we'll speak to them. I actually spoke to the guy from Martin Design. They're coming out with another one, the Supernatural. Like me and Nate got it. I think a couple of people got it. They're coming out with a new one. I spoke to him. I was like, "Come on the show." He's like, "No, I'm shy. I just want to sell watches. I just want to talk watches." But I told him I would love to promote it because he makes some really cool stuff. But I do like the Formex stuff as well.
I got those guys on my phone. I'll plug you together.
Which one?
Fucking
Both of them.
Who? Both of them? I already spoke to Martin. He doesn't want to come on, which I'm fine.
From Formex?
No. From Martin Design.
Oh, you're just talking about Formex?
Yeah. Well, them I would like. I know I was talking about both. I do
I'm
two
talking about the
things at
Formex
once.
guys. I'm not talking about you guys. Yeah.
Let's get them over here. Tell them we want to sample their watches. No,
They're
they make some really
super
cool
good
stuff. I
guys.
like it. Awesome.
Yeah. Super good guys.
Speaking of awesome, we got a $25 super chat from our man Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. He says, "Get this Hublot trash off my screen forever." No problem. We'll pull up some jewelry, some Louis Vuitton. What do we think about these new tambours that came out?
It's nice.
It's platinum, right? Yellow onyx, yellow gold with onyx, and a platinum.
It's nice.
I feel like they kind of stole Moser's Streamliner case a little bit. By the way,
exactly. I'm like, this is not LV to me.
I know Kurt is a big fan of Marcello's. Oh fuck, where's my wrong? So, being that he gave us a very generous super chat, let's give him a little love here.
I mean, at the end of the day,
let's give him one he actually likes too.
Roman! Did you see that?
Okay. At the end of the day, speak to us.
At the end of the day, as JB would say, this It is what it is. It is a backward step for Louis Vuitton, back towards looking more like a.
See, he doesn't like anything. No watches. I haven't heard him say like the watch in months.
This looks like.
If it would have had a square case,
it literally looks like the Burberry quartz watches that they sell with fake gems now. Like they're just taking a step back. Like Hermes took a step forward, and Louis Vuitton was going forward, but this is just a step back. I don't know, dude. You haven't gotten any I've been on more shows lately than you have. You haven't heard about the watches I like because you don't watch your own show.
I don't have a show.
Damn, shots fired.
Before I get to the rest of these super chats, I just got to pull up Tiger Tail. I love when people pick up like the funniest stuff. As JJ would say, this watch is bulbous. I did say that one time, and I know exactly the reference he's talking about.
What reference?
When I was talking about how I think you're better off just buying a 3861 for the price that the 321 with the 19 mil bracelet and without the lyre lugs. The dial was very round and the watch felt very bulbous. That was the only time I've ever said that.
Bulbous is such a great word. That's great.
So I know that's what he has to be talking about that time. And it's so funny that he remembered I said that because I as soon as I saw the word, I was like, that's the only time I've ever said that. Probably.
That's fantastic.
I do like this, but I will say, like, Louis Vuitton hasn't positioned themselves as like a watch guy's watch. And they're trying so hard to do so. Like, if
really, see, I think they're going towards the jewelry angle with this. I feel like
they definitely are. They definitely are. I mean,
I feel like they're getting away from the technical watch stuff and just trying to make art, like jewelry for your wrist.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the other tambour, like, you know, that would be less jewelry, like, I guess. But you know, the Disco Volante case that, you know, was so popular in the 70s and now has a huge revival thanks to Moser, of course, and now this, but it just seems to be a weird, I don't know, it just seems like a cash grab, I guess, you know, especially considering now the precious metal and the gem sets, and I don't know.
Hey, Ali, can we set up a poll? Are you capable of doing that? Otherwise, I am
capable of it.
All right, cool. So Anthony C with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate the support. He says, when are we getting a Watch Hangout edition watch? I actually am in talks with someone about doing it. Probably not a very expensive model, but something that's going to be really fun. I know me and Bird were talking about some specs a while ago, not that long ago, but I have something in the works right now. I want to see how how things work out, but we are definitely working on something. But I'd like to do a poll in the chat and see how
bulbous you want it to
be.
Bulbous
would you guys be interested in like a 40 mil sports watch, like a Watch Hangout edition? I mean, we're probably going to do them regardless, but at least I could get an idea of how many we should make. So let's put it out there. Let's see. Do we want one? Yay or nay? Then we have Marco Ferrante, member for 42 months. Do you know this guy?
I have heard of this Marco Ferrante.
He's using his member chat. He wants to use it for a free ride is over. We could give him one. Why not?
The free ride is over, fatso.
Should we give him an old one for old time's sake? One of his favorites?
We should.
There we go. Thank you, Marco. We gotta keep our guys happy, man. You guys super chatting are keeping the ship afloat, the concrete boat afloat. Let's see.
So I don't mind
100% trade Yiddish now, brother. I'm not crazy about gold either, but that Cartier is magnificent. You don't even know what he wants. What if he wants something even better? I'm sorry, Burp. Go ahead. What you saying?
Oh no, it's just if we're still talking about the watches, I think what they're doing that's a little bit more unique with this gem set is it's more visible from the side versus like looking like straight down at the face of the watch.
Yeah, kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, but I do like some of the other tambour releases.
You get attention from all around the room.
Yeah.
We got the Lonely Wrist with a 5-month membership. Whoa. He says, "See, I've been a member."
So here's the problem, Blake. Blake just sets up as Yiddish Gambino said, I think yesterday. He doesn't even set up a T-ball for me. He puts a beach ball on the T-ball. So Blake, you haven't been. You keep getting gift memberships within the 1 month period that it's a grace. So continue counseling.
I could have.
No, you weren't. You joined, and
you just won one the other day, didn't you?
He just won one, and then he joined later that show.
Yeah.
Right.
Moving on. Liberty Spot, $2 super chat.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Liberty Spot.
Liberty Spot, $2 super chat. Thank you, Liberty Spot. Appreciate your support as usual. He says a white dial Explorer 140 mil would be fire. Yes, we've been asking for that for years now. It would be great if they just do it.
Monochrome predictions, they put that, the white polar dial, and I think it's beautiful. But it turns out like a few years ago, they said a 41 mil Explorer 1 polar, dude. If they did a 41 mil Explorer 1 polar, I'd lose my shit.
All right. This is amazing.
So serious prediction though. For the 42 millimeter Explorer 2, I think there's a lot of people that think that one's a little bit too big.
Terrible.
If they just come up with that in 39 millimeter and keep the 42. Now you just
40, 41.
39 and the 42 would be cool, or just make it a 40. Go back to the 40 case.
41 is the perfect case, I think, for that watch.
No, so, and this is where I'm going to be, even though I like the bigger cases, it has a bit of a lip overhang like the GMT, right? And I think 40 mil fits that type of lip overhang better, just like the GMT.
Just put it in the,
you guys got to give me a second here. Hold on. I got to catch up. Hold on. Hang on 1 second. Sorry. By the way, Tiger Tail. This is awesome. He says the studio underdog meat.
That's pretty good.
Meatloaf edition. Excellent. But we have a very generous 10 gifted memberships from our man Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. Greatly appreciated. I miss saying Lone Star, but hey.
Lone Star.
Only one man would dare give us the raspberry. Lone Star. All right. Congratulations, too. Let's see who gets outed. MW Finney, congrats. JDMTL, Frank the Tank, Richie, Pasta, The Undertaker, Richard Moore, Taz, Junior Johnson, and Jeff C. Congrats, boys. You have won a membership. Now you can go watch all those secret videos. And OC, yes. OC's actually been a member for a while.
Yeah, but that was great back in the older days. The spear fishing for
you sank my battleship. That was great. Oh man, who else?
You have a pretty solid. The yeses had a pretty solid lead, but the yeses dropped down to 67% in the poll. We have 27 people voting in the poll. Everybody, get your vote in. Would you be interested in a low-cost 40 millimeter Watch Hangout sports watch?
Yeah, just let it run to the end of the show. I want to see how many votes there actually are. This way, you get an idea of how many yeses out of those votes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We got Horology Lover with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Horology Lover. He says 1 hour in jail with Coach, or 1 hour in a hotel with the walrus. With the walrus. Oh man, definitely 1 hour in jail with Coach. That would be the funniest 1 hour. Just torturing his life. No, they could have so much fun. That could be so much fun. 1 hour in the walrus is something out of a fucking horror movie.
That's a horror movie right there, dude.
I know 2 people who were stuck in a hotel room with him, and he started touching himself. I'm telling you, crazy.
Oh, really wild. Come on.
Yeah, that's why they don't come. No, it's true. It's true. That's why they don't come on the shows anymore. He was touching himself through his pockets. A real creep. At least Tugger did it, consensually. Liberty Spot gifted 5 memberships. Congratulations. Let's see. Liberty Spot's going fishing. Who did he get? Can we find them?
We've got Jared Gray, the JPR, Kojak Kronos, Kojak joined the panel and mixed some drinks. We have Ross Rachel Brady now. We're come back, Ross Rachel Brady, and we have Patrick Philippe 80 never calling. I miss you, buddy.
Oh, I miss Patrick. I haven't seen him in a while.
I really like him, and it's a pity that strange fucking shit had happened. But I really do like him. And Kojak's, I just fairly recently got familiar with Kojak is great. And Ross Rachel Brady, don't really know him, but I know that he's well liked. He's well liked.
He's a good friend of Duco's. Thank you very much, Liberty Spot. Very generous.
Good, solid smallmouth bass. Like he got some good fishing in there.
It's fun to go spearfishing here, I'm telling you. And look at this. We got our favorite Canadian, REG, with $5. Californian. He says, can't make it on tonight. Trudeau won't let me. What's the best watch for a liberal who enjoys getting vaccines?
Fitbit?
Yeah.
No. It's an Apple Watch because it's also tracking your heartbeat for when you start having some complications from your myocarditis.
And your
location.
location.
That alert, and you can call 911 exactly.
Man,
safety first.
Oh, we lost Ali.
He's had enough. It's like I'm not living in fear. You just bail.
Yeah, I refuse. All right, let's see. We got another super chat here coming on up. Man, are more people getting membership? I don't know what's going on. This thing's going berserk right now. I can't even keep up. It's fast and furious in here. The Lonely Wrist giving away 5 memberships. He's going spearfishing. Let's see.
Sorry, Ali.
He picked up Sam, Rangers fan 1994, My Watch Channel, Skip Intro, and Dishurst. This.
My man,
what the hell? Dude, the link. Okay, the link is pinned, but I'm dropping the link. There are some nascent potential panelists: Patrick Philippe, Ross Rachel Brady, Kojak. Come on, boys, jump on. Especially, man. God bless. I know you're still just going through the fucking ringer, so it's good to see you out there.
Let's see. Horology Lover with the $2 super chat. He says, "What smells worse, Walrus's office or Bear's breath?" Well, I've never smelled Archie's office, but. Actually, as much as I make fun of Bear, his breath actually didn't smell. I know he'll probably say something, but like that's because you are a midget and can't reach my breath. But no, he actually he did not have bad breath that I know of.
That does, and I know he's not Soviet, but the way you did that, it sounds like a Soviet experiment. It's like it's the breath mints with UV dyes blowing over JJ's short head in the commercial.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not good at the accent thing, but you know.
What's up? We got Kurt.
We got Kurt in the house. Hey, man. The Walrus's office definitely stinks. Even with the new carpet, it definitely stinks. I have to say. That's my pick. Final pick.
I am the Walrus.
He still has that same chair with paint on it. Imagine what that thing smells like. You know he's never washed it.
Oh, this needs to come on. Like, yeah. I'll give up my spot for this, even though we're not full.
Yeah, we actually could fit 4 more people. I only do 9. I don't do 10. I used to
balance 10.
Yeah, I used to do 10, but now I'm bougie. The Gulag watch. I actually have a pretty decent idea for a watch. It's actually not my idea. I stole it from Birmingham, to be fair, but it's gonna be fun.
I'm curious, what brand would you try and shoot for?
It's not. We're gonna make it from scratch.
Huh.
I'm going to make it out of wood.
Hold your horses. Information will be coming based on feedback. Make sure everybody votes in the poll. And then you have a budget of what? $250, $300?
It'll be less. It'll be less, I think.
Nice.
I don't know yet, but
with 43 votes, yes is leading the way with 67%. Please vote in the poll.
It's actually going to be a Jacob & Co. It's a JJ & Co.
Yeah. Depending on how much people want to go for, and obviously we can make it better the more we can put into it. But
award.
I'm gonna aim for like 250, that range. I think
it's not going to be a of the reek.
Dude, it would be fantastic if this becomes a thing, and then you just have these variations of the J Christian Ward, the JJ & Co., the J Moser and C, right? It's like just all these fucking.
I mean, they're really with the JJ Lecote, that would be pretty bad.
The Judor, right? The Jolex, like just one after the other until you get sued out of existence.
JJ and Ross. Man. There we go.
Oh, we got another.
It's not my watch. Just the Hangout watch. Oh, Liberty Spot. He's going fishing again. We got Liberty 5 member chat.
Uncle Curly better show up and go fishing because Liberty Spots, he's going to take over the fishing crown.
Exposing people.
We have Matt Ports Live, JT, New Jax City, my old friend Jax, Nick, the Magpie. Still my friend Magpie. Good to see Magpie out there in the chat.
Nice.
Panel spots are open for these. We got the Disses, the 80 Never Calling, the Kojak, the Jax, I don't know if the Magpie actually jumps on panels ever.
Right? He's been on. He goes on a few panels. Yeah.
Yeah, you got Jax and Magpie. Like, dude, we've got panel spots open. We can fit a few more. We can fit 5 more panelists for JJ's OCD.
Yeah, I would like to talk to Jackson and talk to him in a while.
Yeah, don't read this one. Keep moving.
Less rapey. We have another $2 super chat from Horology Lover. He says, "What has more mold, Walrus's fridge or his high heels or my cheesecake?" Is another option. This is wild. I gotta go with the high heels. There's no way those are ever cleaned. At least the fridge could be cleaned by another family member.
Uncle Curly in the chat.
Oh, there we go. Happy Meal. We got the Happy Meal in the house. Ali, did you say we were fishing here tonight? We're fishing for memberships, man. We're fishing for memberships. There's some muskies in the chat. We caught a couple of muskies.
That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, but seriously, shout out to Liberty Spot. Guy never had a making of a varsity athlete, but
he DM'd me the other day. I told him next time you DM me, come heavy or don't come at all. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic!
Like patience on a monument for
those little junior reference for Liberty Spot. I know he likes
him.
He had a great Instagram today. I had to post. Oh, what do we got? What's going on? I didn't answer his question. Hold on. I'm going with the fridge. Fridge is definitely moldy. Moldier than the
luxury.
Exactly. Uncle Curly with 20. Uncle Curly with 20 gift memberships. Thank you very much.
Oh, Spite memberships. I love it.
3HR. We have Perf Luxury, another old timer jump on the fucking panel. We have Patrick B. Haven't seen Patrick in a long time. Patrick, you had a shitty 2024, dude. I hope 2025 is just fucking rocking for you. Chris J. Brown, Bona Fide, Jake, Mike S., Eric Nielsen, New York, Chicago 895, Swinton, Swinging King of fucking Rue. Haven't seen him enough. Mark P. Also, Mark P. Good to see you around. John C. Good. PK, Justin Forge, Roy B. Dr. fucking Bob, BZ, Paul Silicius. I haven't seen Paul. Dresmang and Big Tony, and I don't even think that's the full 20. I think he just basically, I don't even think that's full 20. He broke. Other people have to join. So shit. Uncle Curly saying we're casting lines. Watch, hold my fucking beer. Watch this.
Cast a big net, catch big guppies. Nice. All right, let's see here. We got a $5 super chat from Thomas Burnett. Thank you, Curly, by the way. Very generous. I mean, Happy Meal.
Very generous.
Opinions on the largest Rolex boutique in the West opening in London for a couple of months. Do you think it should be in the U.S. instead?
No. It's actually in the right place.
It's the largest one until the next one's built, right? Like,
it's there's also something about the problem is that for at least in England, we have a very wide network of smaller ADs all over the bloody country. Yeah. This is, if you're going to have something this unique, it needs to be in a place that doesn't have that available. Right. You couldn't place the largest Rolex boutique anywhere in the US without basically decimating 5 ADs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of so it doesn't, it should be in London in this sense. It's also, it would be nice to see if it contributes to a shift in moods. But we'll see if that happens.
I mean, it totally makes sense because you're looking at a country the size of Oregon with LA in the middle, right?
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. That's a great reason to do it there. And it's just the biggest one until the next biggest one's built, right?
But are they going to be closing down some of their smaller ADs? They do have a few in London.
People. It'll be like rob people here. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Smash and grab.
They will, but the size of those in London versus what you would shut down in Manhattan,
right?
It's a lot different.
Yeah. All right, we have another super chat from Horology Lover. Thank you, Thomas Burnett. Appreciate you. He says, "What's worse, 3 identical Breguet or 5 ladies Pateks?" I'm gonna go Breguet. I mean, his streams have been going downhill. So is his watch collection. Jeez, I can't. What's next? I don't even know. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Breguet, but to get 3, 2,
you're gonna at least the 5.
I'm not gonna wear a lady's Patek though. So I'd at
Yeah, but
least
it doesn't matter. You can still proxy it into a better watch. 3 identical Breguet, you can't proxy it into
Nobody
much of a
wants
watch
those.
anyway.
Toxic. Yeah. Yeah, you could sell the lady size. Exactly. You could sell the lady size and get like one good Rolex and one real Patek. But 3 Breguets, that's toxic sludge. You're fucked. You're fucked. I don't know what you could do with those. Yeah,
We're not dissing Nathaniel. We're not dissing Breguet, right? But 3 identical Breguet, yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Even he made fun of him the other day. He said they were the worst model numbers. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I do think
All the
Breguet's
above.
having a moment right now, though. There's a lot.
No.
It's a very emotional moment for Nathaniel with his downsizing too. So
Yeah, he actually sold his Breguets today.
he sold one. No, he said he sold one. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
but he's ahead of the curve. He's ahead of the curve.
Well, speaking of the curve, that's the funny part. It's like now is not the time to buy 3 identical Breguets.
No.
It's like all the prices of all the stuff that people actually want have come back to reality, and now's the time. Now's the time you're buying that.
I apologize. I should have said this earlier on. It escaped me because I was kind of happy for him for selling the watches. He had something pretty important going on today. I don't think he said it on air. God bless. I hope it went well because it sounded like it was going to be painful. So I hope everything went well for you today, Nathaniel.
Did he have to go to jail with TPG?
It was probably a little bit better than that, but not much.
Well, then it definitely wasn't the hotel with the walrus.
Yeah.
I heard
I hope that went well
pocket
for you. No, seriously. I hope everything's good.
Yeah.
I heard TPG's giving us deep tissue massages in jail.
Jesus. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, JJ, you just reminded me of something. I never pulled this up. I want to pull this up. This is January watch market analysis, primarily based on auctions, right? But not only auctions. 45% decline while people are trying to sell more. That's fucking massive.
Good.
Nobody likes watches anymore.
Everybody likes watches. They just, I don't know. Prices were crazy.
Just not 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
If Nate is selling his watches, then that should say something about the market.
Well, no, but he also did say that his wife almost made him sleep in the watch case. So, like, I
Didn't hear that one.
Too.
Sorry, what was the metric there? Was that money or it was selling price?
That was total amounts earned across the primarily auctions.
Yeah.
So 3% more watches available in terms of lots, but 45% less net.
Yeah, that's not great.
That's
whatever. I mean,
that's heavy loss. Like not heavy loss, heavy step down from 2024.
Sure.
All right, let's see here. What do we got? We got Big George says everyone's going vintage and neo vintage, boys. That's right. The 16710 is the hottest piece. What do we think? I don't know if I could go vintage or neo vintage.
I have one. It's fine. Actually, if it were an Oyster Perpetual, I would like it. I wear it all the time, but it's an Oyster Precision, so it's kind of annoying. It's a manual aligned with a screw down crown. That's kind of strange.
Everyone's going for value. You know what I'm going for, Big George? I'm going to be honest. I think the best value is still two-tone, but I just don't like two-tone. I'm going precious metals, man. I'm looking to keep like 1 or 2 steel watches and maybe 3 and go precious metal. Fuck it.
If the 16710's got down to like $5,000, I would buy one. But
we know
so
somebody
expensive.
else. I don't think he said it on air, but like there's somebody else who's important to all of us, but I don't think he said it on air, so I don't want to out him. That said the days of the steel beater watch are over for him. Like he thinks he's going full precious, including. And I'm not there yet, but let me tell you, dude. The design, so it's not just the precious metals obviously softer and stuff, but one of the things that's happened is the finishing of the designs incorporate dings better than they did even like 15 years ago. So precious metal watches that are beaters that get beat up look a lot better now after 2 years of wear than those same models 15 years ago after 2 years of wear. I mean, they just improved the surfacing, designing, shaping, everything. It might be the place to fucking go. 18 karat precious gold for your beater watch. It seems to be like the place a lot of us are going to end up.
I bought my wife. It isn't quite the same, but I bought my wife one of those two-tone Tudors, those like little guys, and those are only capped. And yeah, I know what you mean. I thought it was going to get beaten up way worse because she wears it hard. Like she does everything in it, and it's like, nope, they look gorgeous. It still looks awesome.
Yeah.
We got $2 from the Horology Lover. Thank you, Horology Lover. He says, harder to live with, bulging horns or fake robbery. Oh, man, this is an easy one for me. I don't know if anyone else wants to weigh in on this.
Nope.
Definitely bulging horns are harder to live with because fake robbery, you get paid from the insurance and then you go sell them in China. I mean, allegedly. I mean, what do I know? I'm just saying. You know, after you collect money from your friends and free watches and then never tell them that you got everything back and flipped it, you know, that's pretty easy. Allegedly.
Yeah.
What do I know? And we got one more from Ryan Hofre. He says, next JJ, bro, AC3 official Weinstein apologist. You never know, man. You never know. But it has to be same-sex Weinstein. You know.
What the hell is going on?
Craziness.
I have no idea what's...
Hey, look, I'm just answering the questions that the people, you know. I'm just reading, man. I'm just reading.
Don't kill the messenger.
Yeah. Ali left. He's like, I'm out of here.
It's like, what's going on?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
that's stone dial. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you think they're gonna go stone dial? I think they should do something fun for this watch. They need it.
If it's a stone dial, it's going to be platinum, obviously, and it's probably going to be crazy expensive.
But yeah, this on an adventuring dial, I think this makes a lot of sense for stone
Definitely
dials.
makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Well, this is just. I actually like that. There's that C12 titanium. I love that bezel, the way they faded it out.
It looks
like
titanium.
Yeah, it looks the darker
First
steel.
bezel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for that the one that they did on the Pelagos. You know, like that bezel. That'd be interesting to see. I kind of really like that 1908. That's pretty cool. I would never buy one though. I just there's like so many other Rolex. It's like, why would you buy that? Like that's where dress pieces where I want to buy other brands. You know.
Yeah, that's where I am too.
Then they came out with this, which I don't know if I like this. It's blueberry in precious metal. You like this? I don't think so, man.
I would rather it be in steel with like a black dial.
Yeah.
Like
Like a black.
A black
dial with the blue and
the blue, gotcha.
and then give me a
background.
Still give me the
Yeah, I was
glide
gonna
lock,
say,
man.
that
Give me
makes
that
sense.
glide lock. That would be awesome. Money.
I want to see Rolex do some ceramic cases. Am I the only one?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
I
Yeah,
would
you
like
are.
ceramics?
Let's leave that for Tudor and Bell and Ross, maybe.
I would like to see. I'd like to see them maybe expand titanium first.
Yeah. Explorer 2 titanium, 40
Titanium
mil white dial.
Will definitely come before ceramic.
Yeah, I mean, ceramic case isn't terrible, and they've definitely been experimenting with it, right? Like Tudor's been doing it, so they have the experience, but
And that titanium Yachtmaster is in demand.
Yeah, I think they should do the Explorer 2 in titanium. I don't, picture a Polar Explorer 2, 40 mil, like a good universal size.
Yeah.
In titanium. It would be great. It would be a killer piece. I don't understand what's so hard. Why not? Why not do it?
They don't want to give you what you want. They want to.
You can't always get what
What
you want.
want.
What do you think if you got an Explorer 2 with a ceramic bezel?
I'll
we
take it.
talked about that years ago, right? I think we talked about that years ago.
Yeah. They're not, I don't think they're going to do it. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Because they probably want to somehow they'd probably want to make it look like, because if they change the dial to black, or if they change the bezel to black to be ceramic, it's gonna look real weird. And then
It's definitely going to look weird, and then it's going to, they probably want some market segmentation. If you want a ceramic bezel, you have to go to the GMT Master.
Maybe they could color match the stainless steel, and even then that would look really weird. I don't know.
All right, let me see. What do we got here? First of all, I want to say what's up to MCM. I haven't seen him in a bit. Good to see you, my man. He He says, I'm down to 1 steel, 4 gold. See, he's on the train. He's ready to go. We got some super chats coming in. We got Bubba Hotep with a $5 super chat. He says, I never noticed how similar Kurt and Blake look until next to each other on the panel.
You gotta change the view and reorganize it so that they're right next to each other. So
we are next to each other.
What is this word? Dizygotic?
Dizygotic.
Dizygotic.
That's like identical twins, right?
I don't think they look alike. Come on, you really think so?
I think Bubba Hotep with his beautiful hair is shooting shots across the bow.
I think he's just fucking with them, man. But thank you, Bubba.
No,
appreciate it. And we got $2 from McLovin, Californian. He says, tried to buy a Day 40 in yellow gold in Maui. AD told me F off. You could buy one from Marco for less than retail.
And Marco will give you the free F off as well. I mean, you can buy the watch and he'll tell you to F off for free.
It's a term of endearment.
Wasn't cost you a trip to Maui.
Just mention Michael Jordan, and you're both going to tell each other to F off.
That's crazy that you still can't get a day date. I don't understand. They're going on the retail by a good margin. It's yellow gold. Not like you asked for something hard, you know.
I've seen some in the case here, like recently.
Yeah, I've seen them available. But then some of it's like, yeah, they'll have like stones on them and things like that. Where you're like,
well, even like the market prices for like subs is still pretty high when you consider how many subs are on the market. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. You could get a sub. You could get a called for a sub, but I don't see how they're not calling for a day date. Now this is pretty cool. A platinum GMT. I don't know about the purple hand. I don't think that'll ever happen. With the meteorite dial.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's like one of those watches that Marcelo would get, and we would never. It's like that is so cool. I want one. I'm never gonna get one.
I haven't seen Marcelo around. He must be busy.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Is he coming to Watches and Wonders?
Marco says this GMT is awful. Marcelo, no, you're gonna be stuck with the stinky walrus.
I'm stuck with Aussie E and Walrus.
Oh yeah, and well, Tim will be.
I don't know why you would throw Aussie X Walrus in.
Well, they stream together.
Yeah,
they are on the same stream. I guess that's why they'll be hanging out together. But totally. Tim will be there. OC and the Colony guys will all be there, so you could go meet up with them.
Aussie X spending time on Archie's stream.
Oh yeah,
I thought he was close friends with Lord Brando. I had no idea that Aussie X Pad.
Aussie E posted something in the WhatsApp group, and then I jumped on the stream, and it was him and Archie, and they were shirtless. And I was like, "What the fuck did I just jump into?" Like everybody was taking their.
Yeah, I thought Aussie and young Brando were close, and obviously there's reason why. Okay.
Well, they know each other from Archie though. That's where it came from.
No, that's true. I thought that he had departed, but whatever.
Marco said, "I'll be there too, Blake." There you go. You can hang out with Marco.
I know Mark. I've talked to Marco about it.
Now, speaking about dizygotic twins.
Yeah, there we go.
Jesus. All right, moving on.
We got a $2 super chat from the Horology lover. He says, "What's worse, e-begging or tugging?"
E-begging.
I think e-begging.
See, I normally like to
tugging.
I like to work for the money that I get, but
it's a job.
Tugging.
Tugging is literally
not just a job.
Tugging is a lifestyle.
Job is in the name. It's consensual. It's fine. E-begging is annoying. E-begging is like Amway Global.
Well, I guess if you're tugging, you have to actually go somewhere to tug, right? You can e-beg at home.
Bert reached in the white trash bag for that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to refer to Mr. GMT here. I agree with him. This is a trick question. None of them are good. Tugging is not as difficult and way more profitable. So I don't know. I'm a little tossed up. We got a super chat from your friend Mikey. $5 super chat. He says, "How about what? B9? You got a B9 tumor? How about beginning? Is it? OP dial color bringing. Okay, here we go. How about bringing OP dial colors back as a prediction? Red, orange, gold OP.
You'll get black, you'll get blue, and you'll like it.
Yeah, you got white, silver, and gold. White, silver,
whatever one you want.
I want to see I mean, not that I'd ever buy this, but I want to see a full gold Datejust. Like they have them in the smaller cases, Why don't they have them in the 36 and 41?
The thing is, so Uncle Mike, you know, I found something. This year, they're bringing on the least improved manufacturing facility, right? And then 2029, they're bringing on their own new facility. They're upping capacity, and there's no way they're only upping capacity for the existing lineup. They've got to split it between existing shortfalls and new ones. So I totally can see them doing things like just introducing more dial colors for and keeping them around longer than very short stints. Because it's an easy way to invest in the same tooling, minimize your upcharge, and just build out your manufacturing capacity.
The Rolex dealer that I go to, they literally just raised the sales professional goals. It was at 200,000 per month. Now it's at 500,000. And so when I asked the salesperson that told me this, it's like,
that's precious metals.
Well, no, it's just total, yeah.
No, but that's got to be the only way they fill that gap.
I have no idea. But they said,
or they're increasing production.
Well, they said that they're going to start increasing allocations. Is the way that she told me.
Good to see George in the chat. Hey, George, welcome to the show. Yeah, it's going to be interesting when that other factory is up and running full capacity. Man, the Rolex market's going to.
Yeah.
That's why we got to get rid of those steel sports now, folks. That's what you
discontinue the root beer on Oyster. Introduce the root beer on Jubilee. Let people get out of those root beers on Oyster before everything else starts tanking.
What if they just disappointed everybody and just started just putting like Oyster?
They disappoint everybody every year anyway, dude.
Yes. But what if they're just like they didn't release any watches? They just gave everybody every watch an Oyster Flex option.
I don't know. So Oyster Flex on steel, I'm not convinced. Like I think part of me wants to see it because it's just something I want, but I'm not convinced that's a good idea for Rolex.
You've seen my Oyster Flex that I put on my steel.
I said I would like to see it. I'm just not convinced as a company it's a good idea for Rolex. So those little things they do where they keep things very unique and specific to certain things actually help meaningfully keep certain lines of their watches more further into the aspirational range. And for the way Rolex operates as a PT bar and marketing company, I think that's important.
We got $2 from Horology Lover. He says, more worn out, the walrus stick or dress shirts?
Dress shirts.
Oh, those dress shirts, they're from the early 90s, man.
So here's a question for you. So obviously I missed the stream where we talked about Carl F. Bucher. How long do you think before Rolex releases a watch with a tourbillon on it?
4 years.
You think?
I don't think
2029. 2029, they bring new manufacturing capacity online.
You wouldn't buy Bucher.
They're going to throw a tourbillon on there.
They didn't buy it for the watchmaker. They bought it for their distribution.
But they got a tourbillon.
But they also got some other interesting technologies. I think
they definitely did.
In 2029, they will release a second dress line alongside the 1908 that will include a tourbillon and that will be inspired by the Monero, which is probably the only Bucher design that somewhat fits well with slight changes into the rest of the Rolex mythos.
I don't think they're ever going to do a tourbillon. I'll tell you why.
So.
Why would they want to be bothered servicing a tourbillon when they don't need to?
Well, if you look at them, they're focused on...
Sure, but go ahead, Blake.
They're focused on long-term reliability. Like every Rolex is synonymous with long-term reliability and precision.
I mean, except the 3-2 movements, but anyway, moving on.
Yeah. I mean... I can't see it happen. I mean, personally.
No, but so the problem is that long-term reliability, right? And this is the difference between Lexus long-term reliability. Like it's hard for me to make the argument that I truly would want any Mercedes, Audi, or BMW, or Infiniti, or the other Japanese luxury brand more than I want a Lexus. The Lexus brings all the luxury and long-term reliability. But the bottom line is I do want certain BMWs and Mercedes more than I want a Lexus, right? Because there's something else about the luxury presentation. Tourbillon is all about, and Rolex can produce the luxury interpretation of that in a way that will then make it a more interesting, compelling option to at least look at and bring other people to the line when they're trying to compete with the likes of Patek and Vacheron. I think eventually you have to have it just to say that we are actually contemporary of the Holy Trinity.
Especially when you look, Omega has one, right? Like And
Omega's is, by the way, fucking nice.
Yes.
yeah, Omega is like that's where like one place where Omega and IWC absolutely eat Rolex's lunch as an overall horology, right? Like it's really hard to argue anything else, right? And so to me, it seems like, okay, you got this asset, which is the ability to make tourbillons now, right? Like you acquired that knowledge. You acquired that knowledge. You should use it. You have a watch sitting there in either the 1908 or something related to the 1908 that would completely fit a tourbillon.
They could have made a tourbillon before acquiring Bukuru. Like there's no.
They could have
challenge.
Yeah, but now they actually own one.
Of course,
right?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So they don't need to make one; they own one. Like, they do it. I mean, because the thing is, what do you charge? What would you charge for a Rolex with a tourbillon?
A couple $100,000.
Perfect. And you know what happened is Mark Wahlberg would buy 6, right? Like
he'll get 6 for free.
So before we roll down to the next one, I want to ask you: do you guys like? I honestly think this kind of reminds me of a Baltic. This meteorite.
I like the meteorite.
I don't
like the rendering. The problem is that when we talked about it the other night, it was some of these renderings are really, really bad. I do actually like the idea of all 3 of these watches. I just don't like the rendering of the meteorite.
Maybe
it reminds
me of a Christian Ward, like
yeah, right, something like that. It's messing me up.
It reminds me of that stupid ass Mont Blanc iced sea when I look at this.
Now this one I think they could come out with, but I think this is going to come out white gold.
I think this will come for sure.
White gold. I think this is next.
I think it'll come in steel.
I don't know. They introduced the Pepsi in white gold. I think they do it in white gold. They love white gold.
Folks, we have a poll out there that has 62 votes about an interest in Watch Hangout Special Edition watch. Yeses lead by 63%, but we only have 62 votes. It would be nice if we could get, across the whole show, if we can get at least above 80 votes. That way we have the marketing analyst JJ Lacoots needs to have to make decisions.
Right. How many upvotes do we have, by the way?
Not enough.
Not enough? Do I got to call backup? Do I need some backup?
Yeah, there's not a lot of upvotes. What the hell's happening, people?
We haven't reminded anybody. Let's bring in a little backup here. Hold on.
Hey, everybody. It's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
There we go. Thank you, Mikey. Appreciate that. Just do it. Guys, if you are enjoying today's show, we do appreciate the upvotes. It does help us push out into the algorithm. We got another $2 from Horology Lover. He says, what hurts more, duties on the Sky Dweller or a failing channel? Man, I'm going to say duties on the Sky Dweller. That has to hurt. Bunch of money in one shot. Oh, by the way, you guys want to see something? I'm working on a new segment. I want to know what you guys think. I just made the intro. Would you guys let me know in the chat? I'm not going to run a poll because we're running a poll, but just a yes or no in the chat will be a simple enough way to do this. Do you guys think we should incorporate this segment into the streams? Hold on, I'll show you what it is. Have watch battles. What do you think?
Fuck yes. And not only by body weight does my vote count 3 fucking times, but it's the unpaid intern. I get 3 free fucking votes.
Okay, fair enough.
Fuck yes.
Thank you.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, let me know in the chat. Yes, no, what do you guys think? I think it'll be fun. We could just take 2 watches and they go head to head and we pick a winner. Maybe we could do like it'd be cool if we do like one a show and then we have like brackets, almost like, what is that? Like March Madness,
March Madness, yeah.
That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, celebrity deathmatch would be fucking awesome.
It actually,
who wrote that?
Throw them in a garbage compactor. Throw them in a garbage compactor. See which one comes out the most.
That was a funny show.
You'll have to do the thumbnail with the celebrity deathmatch hosts in the background, and then put the watches in the front.
And I mean, it is almost March Madness, JJ.
Yeah, this could work. All right, good. What do you guys think of the promo? Pretty cool, like the little segment to start it off. Cool.
I mean, not the like the AI watches through me. But
yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's a draft. It's a draft.
Yeah, and look, if someone wants to make me a better image, I'll take it. You know, I just used AI.
This AI is out of fucking control.
All right, we got Cloud Ken with $5 super chat. He says the problem with platinum or white gold GMT is that no one will buy at retail knowing stainless steel will come out a while later. Yeah, that's what happened with the Pepsi, right?
Pretty much.
Right.
Oh yeah.
My watch channel says many will enter the octagon, only one leaves. I think it'll be fun, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for the episode with the 5226.
Dude, the problem is I can delete your YouTube channel.
You can. That's the scary part. You actually can, but that's all right.
So let's be careful. I was actually thinking about timing the AD.
I heard there's
I wasn't sure I should
Who?
do that. I was
Timing who?
thinking, fucking Marco, you piece of shit. I'm taming your fucking watch selling Bernardin's fucking nonsense ass out. You little fuck. Find the guy to scroll. I gotta scroll. Fucking time Marco.
I'm gonna put this graphic in the chat.
All right, let's see. Where am I? I don't even know what's happening. If you delete my channel, I heard there's a Pakistani cooking channel available.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
All right, we have $5 from Marco Ferrante. Thank you, Marco. He says, really thought I was set on a 5296G sector dial, but Ali convinced me to get a 5226G. All kidding aside, first Patek Philippe should be incoming next week. Wait a minute, you bought? I thought you were just looking at the 5296. You know what? He wanted that watch out of nowhere. I thought that was weird. And then he finds one at a good price. He's like, yeah, I'm second guessing it. I'm like, dude, if you're second guessing a Patek, don't buy it.
Yeah,
buy the one you absolutely love. I don't know what he wound up getting, but I guess he got one after that. It's so funny to watch him like contemplate a watch for so long and then totally in like 2 seconds ago, no, I don't want that. I want this. Very, very interesting.
Here's the thumb. I said I dropped a little screen share for the thumb.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got here? You guys like this one? I don't know if we could put Rolex in the name though. This says Rolex.
It's
his belt kind of says Rolex.
Not quite.
I think
got the crown,
you get away with it.
No, this is totally. You can get away with this.
I got one more.
Yeah, because I let you back, Marco. All right, fine.
No, that's a different name.
Fuck that. That one I'm just
It's a troll account.
permanently.
No, I don't know who it is. Don't
gone.
wait. Don't
No,
delete
fuck
because
it, I don't care.
what do you mean? Are you timing him out or are you banning him? It could be
No,
a
I
friend.
could ban him.
No, it could be a friend with a different name. What do you mean? You can't be
I don't
check it.
don't
Check
fuck
it.
with my motion. Okay, fine.
He's Dave Matthews Band.
Account the dog is the avid. Oh, that is his original account.
Yeah. Okay. So
Or it was.
I'm gonna fucking.
I just didn't know if it was someone else messing around.
The problem is that what I need to do, because I have enough frequent flyer miles to fucking circle the globe a few times. I just need to go to Bernardin's and hash our differences out in person.
There we go. That could be an option.
Dislocate one of his elbows, and then he just won't give me shit anymore.
This is turning violent real fast. I don't like
I
this.
like it.
Well, his job isn't to tell us what watches we should like or dislike. His job is to just give us the best possible fucking deals. And he's out there. He's like the fucking the GMTs are all terrible looking, and this guy's he's wearing a Mont Blanc model pusher. He had two of them until fairly recently, right? Like he's in no position to be telling people what they should like. Neither am I, frankly. But I'm not trying to sell them shit or make profit off of them either.
This is the best.
I love hash browns. What the fuck? Marco just went full retard. I love hash browns.
I love lamp. What was that guy's name? I love lamp. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Brick.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
him.
Brick Hamlin. Brick Hamlin.
So what do we get? Like, yay or nay? Coke. We say yay to the Coke, right? Yeah. The other
See,
ones are
and
great.
what would be interesting?
Well, let me guess. Ollie doesn't like it.
No, I like the Coke. But what would be interesting is if I want them to, when you bring the Coke back, I think they should go ahead and start the Coke in steel.
That would be cool. Something different.
Yeah, mix it up. Like bring 2 years later, bring the Coke out in precious metal.
This is pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah, this is the better of the
Invicta?
two.
It's an Invicta.
It looks like it.
It's got to be 16:9, but I could crop it. Just send it. You can send that to me. I'll crop it.
Yeah.
Croppy.
It's a piece of crop.
I like how they're smashing each other's sapphires out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then look at the sapphire shards down here.
There's like a random watch face over here in the bottom right. Like some dude was just decapitated. Just...
Look at this. Like, what the hell is that?
I hate AI. It's out of control.
Look at that face right there. It looks like it's a fucking what the hills have eyes people.
Yeah, there's a little beat up, but sorry, you won't see them.
Honestly, you probably could do a little edit work and put real unlabeled faces on them, but yeah, whatever.
You may be able to just get a boxing ring and like, pull them out. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. I like it.
I'll send it.
Yeah. Too bad you can't format it to be 16 by 9, right? I don't think.
I can do that.
Yeah, just do that when you do the rendering. This way it'll... No, I'm saying instead of afterwards, like, it'll make it that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just tell GPT.
I don't know. I always try to do that, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not an AI guy. I got to learn it. I've been watching all the stuff, how, like, you need to learn AI and...
There is this one, too, where there is literally an AI robot getting smashed by a Daytona. I'll share this one too. Oh,
we got Design Atelier in the house. He says AI took my job. Hey man, you want to edit some Watch Hangout videos?
I don't. Are you sure it's him? He didn't say greetings from Aruba.
That's true.
That might be his second
fucking imposter.
Yeah, I think it's an imposter because I mean, this AI is out of control. So yeah, he didn't say greetings from Aruba.
Wait, so Design Atelier.
Yes.
So you have to pay your dues to the channel somehow, and I think if I'm not mistaken, you
there he is.
I'm a channel member, right? Because in Aruba you can't join or something like that. But we are after, as a reminder to everybody, after the show, JJ on air gave me the green light to start calling the group for people who are not members. So Design Atelier, you got to join the panels, produce videos, join membership. You got to pay your dues now.
Ali's carrying a big stick tonight. I like this. I get to be the nice guy.
You scold me later. I get scolded by JJ all the time.
He does not. He's so full of shit.
I hate how much I want a 1908, yo. It's like,
dude, how about this 1908? I actually like the stone line, the stone dial rendition. I mean, this rendering's again terrible. It has the depth of fucking like crayons.
What is the green one called? Do you remember? Anyone know?
Malachite?
Malachite, yeah.
Malachite. Sounds like one of T and Ticker's dog's names.
Oh, we gotta get him. We have to get him like a little Shih Tzu and call it Malachite. Reggie
says,
and
I was going to offer you guys, but why? But okay. How about you still offer that? after you threatened to kick him out, then he was going to offer it. But okay.
Yeah, of course. That's one.
Now it doesn't.
He has many months.
I don't know if I believe that Design Atelier. For 3 years, you haven't offered it. Now, as he says that to you, I'm going to have to call you out bullshit there. I think that's bullshit. Sorry, but
Celine Moon Phase is gorgeous.
Oh, you were about to kick me out? I was just about to offer making you guys a watch after knowing you for 3.5 years and never offering once. But we don't believe you. See, now I'm going to be spicy. You should have just left well enough alone, man. You ever hear the expression "quit while you're ahead"?
Blake apparently hasn't. If you watch last night's show, holy shit!
Oh, do I have to go watch that now?
Oh, they're going to make a.
Yeah.
I thought this was a Venturine. What is that? Is that lapis
That's
lazuli?
lapis. That's lapis. Lapis lazuli.
Lap it up.
I mean, these renderings are terrible, but like they should release at least one stone dial, right? The Chilean Moon Phase, I think, is a better design language than 1908, but it's gone. You can't bring it back right now.
It's gone. We need that South Park.
Big gone.
I sent it to Curly the other day. I don't know if you ever played it when it goes to the bank. I'd like to deposit this $100 check my grandmother gave me.
And it's gone. Yeah. Then he's like, please move over. Yeah, like please move over for customers that are in our bank.
I love that episode.
It's lines for paying customers only.
That's right.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Mr. Marsh, we could take your money from a money market mutual, move it into your check, and it's go.
That's a great episode. All right, I'm moving on from the 1908s because these are boring as hell. Sorry. I don't like the 1908. Never will.
Hey, Yiddish Gambino, Nathaniel, do me a favor. JJ didn't see last night's episode. Can you drop the information for the strap maker that will actually use the metallic thread? You have the leather strap with the actual platinum metallic thread. Can you drop that on the WhatsApp group? I think JJ would be very interested. Sorry, continue, JJ.
Burb, have a good night. No, I was just saying.
Burb. Yeah, I got to take off.
See you, buddy.
Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Upvote.
Upvote now.
This is a necessity. This is a necessity.
Yes.
What the hell? No, yours.
Oh, I thought you just pulled that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. This looks good. I like this.
Yeah, though, it does remind me quite a bit of. It's like, all right, we're just gonna we experimented in the Pelagos. Here it is, right? Titanium with the ghost bezel.
Yep.
Well, the ghost bezel wouldn't. That monochrome prediction ghost bezel is a mistake. Don't do the ghost bezel. It's a titanium SD43.
Yeah.
Red line, like you got to do it. You got to do it. This is where it made sense to do it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like you got to do it.
Because I'd love to.
And Nathaniel chimed in. It looked he liked the better ones. The Pelagos 39. Yeah, exactly right. That's but the ghost bezel in the rendering is just a mistake. They just shouldn't do that.
Let's see. We got a member chat here from Duco. Hang on one second. He says, burning my free member chat to remind the punters to upvote and send money now. Thank you, Duco. Greatly appreciated. Go ahead, Blake. What were you going to say?
I'm going to see what the AI thinks about the predictions. The watches and wonders predictions.
Cool. Yeah, no, I like this one.
See if they think it's out of control. You like it? Yeah. You buy it? You would buy this for what? It's going to be like 15 grand, right? Titanium? You're a buyer?
Well, I think it's
a SD43, so it'd be 17.5 grand.
It's big. That's the only thing. It's like it's a little big for me. I think it's not big for me. It's big for everybody.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
A big boy.
All right, you guys want to see the response?
No, sure.
It's actually pretty valid. Pretty valid.
Well, yeah, go ahead. Let's
ask AI about the Rolex predictions.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here it is.
I'm going to pass on this $1 because it's too big, but I think it's cool looking. I like it. If I had a big wrist like Ali, I would definitely buy it. All right, let's get Blake up on the screen. Here we go.
So it says continued emphasis on refined movements, broader deployment or current generation calibers. Yep. An updated or reintroduction of the Mille Gauss or Air King.
Air King already exists.
Yeah, I don't know. Prediction: reimagined Mille Gauss. Rolex could reintroduce the Mille Gauss with the new anti-magnetic technology, updated movement, possibly redesigned caliber bezel. Further tweaks the Air King. If the Mille Gauss remains out of the lineup, Rolex may differentiate the Air King, perhaps adding a new dial variation or an upgraded movement. Okay?
Somebody just get ChatGPT and Air King. Like,
I'm clearly a fan. New dial variations, especially for the OP and Datejust. Predictions: more vibrant colors. Expect another eye round to catching colors for the Watch Perpetual. Like you would reference to current style trends, pastels and bold primary colors, textured or pattern dials, palm or fluted dial motifs, patterns. That's something that nobody really talked about, considering they discontinued the motif dials. Think honeycomb linen style. That'd be fucking cool. A linen dial, like a new linen dial Rolex.
Oh, Grand Seiko Rolex? Yeah, fucking good idea.
Don't rule out two tones. Evolution of the Explorer line. Possible case refinement, new dial tweaks, upgraded movement, further expansion of the 1908 collection. We just talked about that. Incremental tweaks to the Daytona or Submariner, ceramic bezel color innovations, further precious metal.
This is where ChatGPT and OpenAI get themselves in trouble, right? Because if you've read any recent articles, like you've heard some of these things. So when they're saying that the LLMs are training on our original work, like this sort of thing makes it super, super obvious that it's like not training on historical stuff that has lost, say, particular production value or like decrease in production value. It's just to learn. This is just flat out plagiarizing current articles that are out there.
Looks like
it is citing them.
Well, so no, you were using 01, which wasn't citing them, but 40 is citing them, which is what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I figured I'd upgrade it. Phasing out specific GMT models, and then they link another YouTube
This guy,
video.
they should link JJ's
I know what the
they're just throwing everything out there though. How do you get? It's like
it doesn't.
That's not making predictions. You're just saying 100 things, and then like, wow, one of them
it's
comes
not capable of doing it yet, right? Like all it's gonna do is it scrapes the internet, so it's like the easiest way to get information. It's just grabbing stuff. It's not actually doing any predictions, right? Like that's AI don't really work that way yet.
We have a 2 or 3 minute warning on the race, guys. 2 or 3 minute warning on the race.
All right, let's make a bowl well-rounded
race time already. Man, time's going by quick.
Oh my god! Why we talk about race?
All right.
Oh, I gotta pull up Curly. We got Curly in the chat. Oh, you got that? I did that.
And
I did that.
it's gone.
You really? That's my thing. Oh, you seen it already? You seen it on mine. That's mine.
Yeah, I see the thumbnail. Yeah.
Happy Meal says I played it, JJ, at the perfect time. It's gone, and it's gone.
So I told it to really make a prediction, and they also predicted a 37 millimeter Submariner and the white gold Coke,
Which is what Monochrome also predicted, the 37 millimeter.
Explorer
So it's like,
2.
I get it, and that's the way this is supposed to work, but it's frustrating with like really current stuff
Yeah.
that it feels like there's absolute like no effort in the LLM to come together with some sort of cohesive viewpoint. Like for all the training compute power allegedly behind it, if you're talking about something super current, and this happened the other day with some kids at my daughter's school, they wanted to ask about the implications of the February 5th the bird flu that allegedly transmitted from a chicken to a dairy cow or a cow, right? It was like, it just plagiarized the fuck out of commentary and styled it slightly differently. It added nothing in terms of mixing with historical knowledge of viruses jumping from one species to the next. Like, it didn't add value the way it's supposed to. And clearly in other fields it really does. So it's just sometimes like fucking annoying. Anyway, I don't even want to look at ChatGPT. I'm on YouTube to spend time with real people and and not fucking.
Do you think they're doing this just so women stop stealing their husbands' watches? I think that's what this is.
I don't think they're doing a 37 millimeter sub. They're just not doing it.
They should do. If they do it, they should make it pink.
That's a Monochrome prediction at 37 sub?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Well, they have a 37 Yachtmaster, so I don't see why they would need that. But and that wasn't really a good hit. They figured, right? The more
it's not a good size for Rolex's design language of the subs or the GMT. 37 millimeter is a good design for the language of the Explorer 1, the OP.
Yeah,
even the day. It's just not.
Well, they did the 37 yacht for the chicks. That's why they did it for sure. But it just wasn't a hit. Now this is the one that Liberty Spot has been wanting.
And Monochrome's predicted a variation of this like 3 years in a row, which we saw the other day on the show. It was kind of funny.
That's what I was going to say. It's like, I think it's a great idea. I just don't know if it's going to happen. And we've been saying this should happen for probably, this is like the 4th year in a row. We've been saying this, right? That this should happen.
Yeah, this copy paste from last year.
This doesn't do much for me. Sorry.
All right, we'll pass on that. It'd be cool if it happens, but
I actually, dude, when they first predicted this a few years ago, it's a 41 mil. Like it does a lot for me.
Yeah, it's a cool watch. I like it.
But
it seems weird to me. If
have
they
you
did it,
looked
they would
at your collection.
Yes. If they did it, they would definitely do it with the black hands like they do on the Explorer 2.
What do we think about the Gold Explorer? I think this would be cool.
I think it would be cool. I don't think it's the next step in Explorers.
It's kind of weird.
Oh, we got some super chats coming in. Hold those thoughts, guys. We got $2 from the Yiddish Gambino. He says, predictions, Stella Dial day dates in enamel. That would be cool. I would love to see that. That'd be awesome. And we got a very generous $20 super chat from MCM. Thank you, MCM. He says, slow your race to the Rolex boutique. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let's give him a little, give him one of these.
How are you?
That's for you, MCM. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. I like the gold. I don't think I would buy it, but I think it's cool.
I think it's cool too, but yeah. I don't know who this is for.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know either. This is I guess someone who wants like a day without the fluted bezel.
It's like you're a Section 8 landlord and you need a landlord watch.
Oh man, Prophet, he's throwing shots.
I don't know exactly why you took that shot at one of our most popular guests.
I don't know.
That's my job to take shots at one of our most popular guests that are completely unnecessary.
I don't know Section 8 landlords.
The more I see this, the more I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of slick. I like it.
It'd be a good day alternative, I suppose, if you want something.
Yeah, if you want to, less flashy, right? Just like a day-to-day oyster bracelet, smooth bezel. I could like a toned down version of a day.
It looks good. I just don't know who it's for.
Yeah. This would be cool. They should have did this from the beginning, but
Yeah.
not really groundbreaking here. I had a Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah.
And I think that was it. Yeah, that's the last one. All right, we're done with these. What are we doing? Race time? Is it that time?
Yep.
It is that time.
It's about that time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme.
We
Who's
have
that, Marky
23 entrants. 23. That was Marky Mark. Yeah, 23 entries for the race. Who do you want to add to the race tonight? Gratis, JJ.
Let's see. Who do we like? I don't really like anybody, to be honest, but let's see. That's not true. I like everybody. Let's do we got Big George in the race?
Big George is in the race. He was one of the earlier super chatters.
Okay. Let's get who participated a lot today?
I'm gonna say Bourbon Heart, panelists.
Yeah, let's get Burb on there. He
I
was
know,
a
but
panelist.
usually wait. Yeah, he was. I don't. Did he super chat earlier? No. he
Yeah, and
didn't.
then let's delete Blake for member chatting or for gifting member subs to himself.
I didn't gift myself a member sub.
Wait, done. We did it.
How did I-
We'll put Burb in there. Let's get Burb in there. There we go. We're good.
All right, we got 24. It felt like I actually put him back. I felt bad for a second for like tonight we are racing trolls because it felt like that sort of night.
I like
the
it.
shuffle and let's go.
And they're off. Here comes a lot of trolls. They're moving quick. My screen is frozen. I can't see a damn thing. It looks like Bourbonheart is in the lead. There he goes. Burb is taking off quick. Here comes Bubba Hotep and Liberty Spot. In the back, we have Cloud Ken, Thomas Burnett, McLovin, and Mark P. JD Smoking Pipes, Lonely Wrist up at the top next to Horology Lover and Anthony C. Here comes Bubba Hotep. Here comes Liberty Spot. Nathaniel gaining some speed. MCM running mid-pack next to Duco. Here comes REG and Luchabetic Mark. They're turning on the speed. Here comes Cloud Ken. Bubba Hotep holding his commanding lead. Here comes Horology Lover. Thomas Burnett. Who will win? Nobody knows. Mark P. taking off like a bat out of hell. And Mark P. takes it. Congratulations to Mark P. You are today's winner. Thank you, Mark P. There we go.
Yiddish with the quote of the night right there. Why are we racing Tim Ranks?
So fucked up, dude.
That is excellent. You know why it's
That is
excellent?
good.
This AI is out of fucking control.
Look like those guys, right? The AI guys.
That
Oh,
is so
man.
good.
Awesome. All right. Congrats, Mark P. We appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Hope you enjoyed tonight's Watch Talk Wednesday here at the Watch Hangout. We will be back Friday night, hanging out, having a few drinks, having a few smokes, talking watches. Tomorrow night, check out the Franchise Club. Curly will be live, giving you all the gossip around the globe in the global watch community. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, George. Thank you, Big George. We got all the Georges in the house. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Caliber YQG. All you guys are great. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, wear your watches. Peace.
Hey guys, look what I can do. I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm all kind of getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm kind of saying, chink out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. Chink out, motherfuckers.